Yo, what up, guys? It's your boy D to the C, Mr. AMG himself. It's AMG Dens. Hope you guys are keeping well. I hope you guys are enjoying the ride and the week so far, bringing you positive energy, aka positive perception vibes. Big shout out to them. And yeah, we're doing something completely new on iRacing. You know, I've had enough of being punted by GT3 drivers, so I was like, how fun would it be to get punted by radical drivers? So we're driving a completely new car today in a completely new series, something a bit different and bespoke. It's a radical sports car, so it's got 400 horsepower and it's a bit of a kit car. It has 750 kilograms, so it's a fairly light and nimble car, but it lacks kind of the high downforce at LMP car. So it's gonna be interesting to drive this thing. Also, a bit of housekeeping before I start the stream as well. Guys, man, make sure that you slap the like button, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe, because I was doing some research and the little analytics were telling me 46% of you that watch this channel aren't subscribed. Can't believe it. Howler. That's like the first howler of the stream. And I hate starting with howlers when it comes to streams. But, you know, big shout out and big love to everybody who is subscribed and comes up in the chat and supports me. It really means a lot. For those of you that aren't subscribed, please subscribe, man. It ain't do nothing to you. You ain't got to pay. What you got to do is slap that like button like Will Smith. You hear what I'm saying? So please, you know, show some love and support where you can. And yeah, I've also done a little experiment as well with the chat. So unless you're subscribed, you can't actually leave a comment in the chat as well. So chat is for the real G's. You to actually comment, you're gonna have to be subscribed. So, you know, I don't want to have to do that, but I mean, here's what it is. So, yeah. Right, I be singing the side. Let me actually get into the comments. So, yo, shout out to F1 Blag in the building. Blagarino, how you doing, bro? Blagaroonies. Do I get points for being here between you, sharing the link, and launching the stream? Of course you do, bro. You might earn yourself a free trip to the F1 arcade for a serial ass whipping. I'm joking. But nice to see you inside here, Blag. I hope you're keeping well. Lazar Konata, how are you doing, my friend? I hope you're keeping well. Thank you so much for joining, my guy. And yeah, something a bit different for you today, man. Something a bit fresh. Like Will Smith. Again, I'm doing a lot of Will Smith references today. So don't know where that music was coming from. But either way, before it got me copyrighted, I'm glad that I managed to shut that down quicker than the FBI in certain people's cases. And yeah, let me show you guys this new car. It's the Radical SR10. Do I know anything really about this car? Not really. All I know is that it has 400 horsepower and I've put a KFC livery on it. So at least when I get punted, it's going to be finger looking good, right? But hey, hey, it's dad joke central around here, man. It's not Central C, it's Central Dad jokes. Right? Let's see if you really trap. See if you really rap. Haha. Location. Go burn up, boy, if you're bad. Yeah, that be gonna get me hyped. Yeah, no, just looking forward to doing this. Something a bit different. Because of the skill strength of field, there's more opportunities for us to actually gain some I rating. Let's see how we do. Man, like Kim Brooker in the chat, you know. What's going on, my guy? I hope you're keeping well. Hope you're keeping well, man. Nice to see you inside here. My resident iRacing brother. Going through the same trials and tribulations and punts that I go through on a weekly basis. Great to see you inside here. Man like Lazar, when will you make F1? When would you make a live F1 live? Ooh, bro, I experimented with it at the beginning of the year, bro. So me and my girlfriend Abby were doing some watch-alongs, if that's what you mean. And we were watching the qualifying, we were watching the races, man. So if it's something that you guys want us to reconsider, let us know, and maybe we'll do it, because it was quite fun. I think we did Bahrain, and there's one point where like Fernando Alonso chopped Lewis Hamilton, and like Abby was laughing at my life. So that was a pretty funny one. But no, if you guys are interested in that, Lazar, let me know and I'll do it. If you mean like a watch along where we're watching the F1 race live, we can definitely look into something like this. We don't mind.
Max, super max, super max, super max.
Don't know about that one there. But anyway. Anyway, it's great to have you guys all here, man. It's nice, and yeah, we got the Radical SR10, as I keep ranting and raving about. So we are ranked car number 6 in a 17 car split. So we're gonna be right in the middle. There's something I should have done as well. I need to test the launch control feature, but I guess I could do it at the end of my quali laps if I even complete a quali lap, because A, this car likes to kill you on cold tires, and B, because yeah, the off tracks on Silverstone are on steroids. Dip like a marble onto, you know, the curb, and it gives you off track. So let's see what we can do. Yeah, completely new car for us. So 400 horsepower, 700 kilos, 6-speed auto. Well, I say auto, semi-auto. No traction control, and no ABS. So it's a real driver's car. Trust me. What Abby said. And to be fair, I'm gonna give a lot of credit to not JR. He wishes. I'm gonna give a lot of credit actually to Brooker for this, because Brooker's the guy that for years has been telling me, bro, you've driven the Radical. It's like, bro, I don't drive peasant cars, man. I only drive the big boy GT3s. And then after so many disrespectful puntings, I was like, you know what? It'd be good for me maybe to just rediscover my roots. So that's what we're doing today. Just back to basics, good old school racing. Let's see how things go. But yeah, I agree with you, Brooker. It is a pretty awesome car. Like, it's very like driver engaging for sure. And you have to be very careful with your throttle inputs, steering inputs. It's got downforce. It's quicker than a GT3 car around Silverstone, but it's not I don't know, it's missing the kind of downforce a prototype car would have. So sometimes I have to remember to just take it easy, like Adele. That's a cue for Abby to start singing. But also, like, it's really interesting how you can correct this car. You can drift a bit with it too out the corners. It's got a bit of everything. Either way, first flying lap, guys. Let me you enjoy the sounds and concentrate. Let's see how we do. Just after 100. Moment, I think we're on target for 57. Decent lap so far, but I think next lap I'm gonna experiment with the brake bias a bit. About 4 clicks to the rear. It's just been a steady banker lap. I'm really gonna send it on this lap now. But we haven't got the gym turned on either. Need to remember to turn them on, of course. Gotta remember the gears a bit more aggressively this time. A bit more aggressive. Bam. 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 I think it's going to be a low 57. Keep it in 5th gear. Monsieur Black. Keep it in the white lines. There we go. I felt like a decent lap. Don't know if there was much more in it for me. What position am I going to be in? P2? Man, P1 did a 56-0. God damn, these guys are flying. Right, one other thing we got to do is a practice start at the first, so gear neutral, first gear, pull both clutches, revs, allow the clutch, second clutch. Ooh. The force feedback gone light. Come off the circuit. We'll report back to Jim. Jimmy. Like I says, just on the train, great to see you're back after what must have been a frustrating weekend. Like, don't get me started on it, bro. Yeah, just you know, it's never nice when you look back at a race event, especially a special event, and then you see that the people that won the race were significantly a bit slower than you. So there was every single chance for us to win it, but in endurance racing, that's the highs and lows of it, unfortunately. Sometimes you can have the result completely ripped out of your hand through no fault of your own, you know. So yeah, a bit unlucky.
Radio check.
To get hit by both technical issues and skill issues from other drivers. Won't get into that too much. Looks like we've qualified P3 overall. P4 now. Jeez, people are going very quick. This is gonna be a competitive split. Very competitive split. But yeah, just you just have to bounce back from it, man. And sometimes actually trying something a bit different can be the inspiration that will give you a new lease of life. So that's at least how I'm seeing it until I get punted at turn 1, of course. But
that's the end of the session. P4.
P4 for qualifying, not bad. Lots of improvement that we can do. We'll get there. And what I have to remember this time is to engage the dual clutch system, because with these radicals, they've got a really aggressive turbo. So when you try to launch them from a stand start, you generate tons of wheel spin. So you could brake boost the car, which is like when you hold the brakes and then launch it in first gear, but that gives me the wheel spin.
Good lookout.
You could also what do you call it? You could like rev it in neutral and then shift up to first. Or you can double clutch, which is like a Formula 1 technique. So you pull in both clutches of the car, you release one clutch, which releases it to the biting point, and then you release the second clutch, which then, you know, helps the car roll forward more smoothly. So we'll see what we can do. Abby in the chat as well. Sexiest girl on earth. I hope you're keeping well. Thank you so much. With your husky voice, looking like Marcus Ericsson's husky chocolate. We love it. We love it. Yeah, just have to remember the sequence. Let's pull both clutches in, release the left one.
12 laps.
Pull in the right one. Oh, someone's jumped the start.
Alright, Dino, get ready. Let's go.
Not the greatest start, but better than the one we had earlier.
Car right, clear right.
So there's a big pile up behind us. We'll have to watch that on the replay after.
On your right. Still there.
Go for the move here.
Clear right. Car right. Clear right.
Right, 2 for the price of 1.
Okay, let's find a good rhythm. Make some places.
Thank you, Jim. Try. We need to dial in a bit more clutch slip for the launch. The way it's launching the car, it's not launching it as aggressively as I'd like. Uh-oh. It's going to be off track.
Right side.
Back out, back out.
Right side's clear.
Good guy. So if you didn't back out, we're both going to die. Gotta put it in first, 100% on the brake, 100% on the wheel throw, and you won't get any wheel spin in a good launch. Alright, Mikey, I'll try it next time for sure. Because what I was doing before was putting it in neutral, revving it, and then shifting up to first, and I was getting hella wheel spin for this. Let's try and settle into this race now, see if we can chase down the podium.
Okay, Dino, come on, stay focused. Apexes and exits, apexes and exits. P5.
And Brooker was saying the same thing, to be fair, in terms of the launch. Yeah, neutral is horrible, true. Yeah, it's a noise gator. Like, maybe I need to dial it out so it's not as
The car in front is pitting. Bertie is leading the race. The leader has just done a 156.5. Your lap time was a 158.2. The gap behind is now 0.7.
That's another screen freeze. That's another one.
okay, Dino. Don't let this guy distract you.
Try not to, Jim. He's mighty in the first and
Well done, Dino. This is terrific. Exactly what we came here for. P4. That last lap was a 157.5.
I think so, Mike. Potentially. Do you think the microphone thing could just be the noise gate filter I put on it? Or is it actually the mic that's doing it? Interesting if it is. Right now, I've got a guy 4 attempts on my ass, so I can't really do anything. No, 6 attempts now. Managed to extend the gap by 2 attempts. These guys are doing 56s, man. They're rapid. The guys, you can tell the guys that drive this car normally. Just got a certain smoothness and a controlled aggression I don't quite have yet. Make any kind of mistake in this thing, it will punish you daily. Ooh, okay. That could be a correlation. Ooh, he's gone wide. He's made a big mistake there. That's going to take some pressure off of us. So hopefully,
The gap in front is
5 and
increased to
6 start fighting.
5.1.
I'm going to just tear off this visor. The clean visor. I really like this car. It's fun to drive, but it's misleading in terms of how little downforce there is in certain places. You really have to be careful with the mechanical grip too and not slide the car too much or else you're in trouble. Yeah, I wish I was just a bit quicker, guys, because we probably have a fight on hand for the podium positions, but I'm not there yet. I don't quite have the pace of the top 4 guys or top 3 guys.
The gap behind is now 1.8.
But we'll keep going, just see how far we can go. Ooh, somebody spun. Hope he doesn't rejoin the circuit like an idiot. I'm getting the feeling that was a lapped car though, can't lie. Yeah, it was a lapped car. We're not going to gain anything from that, fortunately. Again, needs to slide out there.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 2 is
0.7.
0.4 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.2 off the pace.
Push a bit harder. Ooh. Mike, where do you think I can go quicker, bro, man? Like, I don't know where to really find the time. I know you and JR were doing 56s, man. I did 156 towards the end of like a stint, but to consistently be in the 56s, it's quite impressive.
Tim, just go, mate. I won't pass you.
again, I'm not gonna jinx it, just in case we do future races in this category. But another thing I'd say I'm super impressed with as well is the racecraft. Everyone's a bit more friendly and gentlemanly with each other. It was quite nice. Don't ask me, I've only done like 3 laps. Bro, you were doing low 57s in those 3 laps, bro. You and JR got the magic radical sauce. Radical sauce! I mean, P3's doing 57s too, but fastest lap was a 56.8, so pretty clever. Hopefully fast. Another screen freeze. Mike, is that on F1 or are they doing that on Rensport?
Okay, Dino, that's half distance. Fuel levels are fine. You've just done a 158.2.
That's a 58, that's slow. Man like LJ, you know. This alien, bro. How you doing, man? I hope you're keeping well. Guys, make sure if you're not already, subscribe, man. Go and check out LJ Mason's channel, bro. Man's a flipping beast, bro. Man's like 3K. And man's just putting in laps in the AMG. Man's got more AMG sauce than me. I thought I'd never say that. Big shout out to LJ, man. Thank you so much for tuning in, bro. Bro, if you see anywhere I can improve, let me know, man. Like, I don't really have the pace around here, I can't lie. I know you be doing 56s and shit, bro. More time in Abby. Which one's Abby again, bro? I'm not actual Abby. Because you're just gonna look at me now.
Abby, fam.
Oh gosh, here we go.
And there's only one Abby.
There's not a corner called Abby? Abby?
No, they're just me.
Hello, okay. No, I'm driving for.
Best time to do it.
Oh no.
P4.
Abby should be almost flat.
I'm not flat, I got.
Alright, Abby. If you guys heard that, she said, I'm not flat, I have tits. Funny. Big one.
I should have.
Really should have, to be fair.
Look at a comedian.
Can't lie, these guys behind are catching me, fam. I'm getting caught from behind.
Yeah.
I think I've got these tires. Gotta be doing 57s at least. Yeah, it's true. True, LJ. It was a lot of fun, and I agree with you about managing the grip too. Like, you can get so much slip angle and rotation out of this car, but then also you don't want to overstep the mark and start overheating the rears either. That's hot, that's hot, that's hot. Holy trail brake for super slow corners. Fair. That was another screen freeze. Jesus.
Okay, Dino, don't let this guy distract you.
I'm counting down the laps. I'm counting down the laps, fam. I don't want to be food. Can't lie. Gotta hold on for another 3 laps. It's gonna be a big ass.
You've just done a 158.0.
Just go faster, dude. I'm trying, Mikey. God damn it. Oh. Team people playing with a brake bias as well, fam. But I don't trust that. I don't want to get jerked either, fam. Depending on driving, my life depends on it right now. Man like Yano cooking, you know. Man's doing a slow roast. It's just gonna be.
That lap time was 156.8.
Finally, in the 56s came soon enough. That's the thing with me. I think I always drive with like a little something in the tank. Yeah, now
The gap behind is now
I'm really on the
1.0
limit.
seconds.
Like I could feel like the back end of the car sliding. I'm really pushing this thing. I gapped him to 1.2. Oh, we can't get cocky. Let's just keep pushing, guys. Just keep pushing. Let's extend this gap. Don't give this guy no hope. Crush his dreams. Thank you, RJ. I'm trying, man. I'm not as quick as you, broski, but I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Pushing. I want to understeer. Woo! Back end wanted to dance.
Two laps remaining.
Oh, how's that off track, man?
Okay, Dino, we've gone out of track limits.
How
Keep
was
it
that off
between the
track?
lines.
I saw more off tracks of the Austrian Grand Prix, my guy. I wasn't snitching like Lando. The delta on the steering wheel saying I've got another 10th in the bag, so let's keep pushing. Thank you, LJ. I'll try, man. That's the thing. The nose initially bites in and then it understeers. I was a 10th off of our personal best. Damn it. My visor's really dirty as well. Clean it when I'm on the next straight. Turn in. Good car, good car.
The gap behind's increased to 3.2 seconds.
Oh, we really gapped this guy. LJ came into the chat and man was suddenly a second quicker. Man like LJ, you know you're stuck here, right, bro? You can't leave now, bro. Man came here and I magically just gained like pace, fam. But yeah, I feel like I always underdrive the car initially, which probably helps save the tire a bit. And then when I realize what the other cars are trying to do, I try and match them. Because right now tires feel good. I get the odd screen freeze here and there, but that's probably a hardware issue. Not a skill issue, as Mike would say. Dash it inside there.
Push harder, we can get a podium here.
Bro, it's the last lap, Jim. I don't think that's on the cards. And if you thought it was on the cards, you should have told me earlier, boss man. What a lucky charm, yeah? Bro, man's moving like the serial Lucky Charms. How you mean, bro? Oh, no. That was a bit too hard. I saw the car understeering and I was like, fam, don't do that to me, fam.
Absolutely crap myself then.
Ooh. Ah, we crossed the line, P4.
I lost the
P4, okay, we're done.
Thank you, Mikey, man. Bro, you guys start cussing me and I start doing better. I underdrive it because I'm sugar spinning it, bro. Same here, bro. Like, I get really scared that, you know, I'll lose the back end. Because once you lose the back, bro, it's gone.
Yeah, it's a tricky little thing, isn't it?
Literally, the guy saying it's a tricky little thing. But yeah, imagine the gap was 0.4 seconds and we gapped it to about 3.4. That's nice. We improved throughout that session. I think towards the end we were doing low 55s. 55. I wish I was doing 55s. We were doing 56s and 57s. That's not a bad day at the office. Trying to find my car. Here we go. We did 57, 57, 57, 58, 58, 57, 56, 57, 56, 57s. So we just need to try and get more of those 56s, and then I think I'll be more confident with my pace. But not bad. We only got 2 X's. We need to work on our starts as well, because the start was a bit slow. Even that could have been a bit improved. I wouldn't have had the pace to stick with Mika and Daniel in P2 and P3, but you know, every little thing makes a huge difference, doesn't it? Look at these guys. Even with the dual clutch, we basically get swamped. Let's look on board from one of the cars that started behind us just to see how bad or slow our start was, because it's little minor details like this I really look at to try and just improve and just kind of make the maximum out of my performance. But we didn't get a really good start here, to be fair. Look at this. Already, P6 overtakes us. That's not good enough. And then, yeah, like, we have to kind of pick our way through the traffic here. So I was thinking about the inside, and I was like, nah, I'm gonna get squeezed. Let me go around the outside, maybe. It turns into the inside for the next corner. And then, yeah, you see this car takes a more cautious line and both of them are not going to get the run. I'll just tuck in the slipstream. Lift off the throttle a bit. And I think I gapped 2 of these guys. So 1 and 2. First sensational move. Fastest lap was similar to P3. Nice. Hopefully we can get more consistently there, Blag. I mean, it's good that we hit it. I just want to hit it more consistently. Yeah, I was trying to be a bit, you know, I was leaving a bit on the table. But there's still no excuse. We want to be in the top 3 all the time. We don't want to just be in the top 3 some of the time or when other people crash. We want to dominate like how we dominated at the F1 arcade yesterday. But yeah, no, not a bad drive. I'll take that. You know, and a big shout out to all of you guys as well. Big shout out to Blag. Big shout out to Abby. Big shout out to Mike. Big shout out to Brooker. Big shout out to LJ. Just big shout out to all of you guys, man. You guys inspire me to do bigger and better and keep pushing. I need to learn to launch it true. Same. I don't know what. I shouldn't have quit out of that session. I could have probably done it, although the tires would have been a bit warm, so the car would have reacted maybe a bit different. But yeah, so what you guys are saying is basically shift into first gear, hold the brakes fully, accelerate fully, and then when the light goes green, lift your foot off the brake and then let the car go. If you do it in neutral, it completely spins the rears. You get swallowed up. But then also I tried to double clutch it and it's a bit more fiddly, you know, using 2 clutch paddles. And I still got swamped by a couple of cars. So double clutching isn't the way either with this particular car. Maybe in like, you know, the Formula 1 car and other cars. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna call it a day. A nice early one for Love Island. But yeah, first 100 brake, 100% throttle, and then let go of the brake. Perfect. I'll practice it, Mikey. I need to practice it because if you do one like thing wrong, you get like a jump start like that guy I saw. But yeah, Brooke is saying the same thing as well. Brake first, throttle, then release the brake on the green lights. Perfect. I'll practice it, man. I'll practice it. The starts are so crucial in this series. If you get a poor start, you're. I got lucky. I was able to overtake those 2 cars in the first lap, or else I would have been stuck behind them. Yeah. Anyway, big shout out to all of you guys. Make sure if you haven't already, make sure you slap the like button. And yeah, if you're not subscribed, man, please subscribe to the channel. You know, it doesn't cost much. And if you're into sim racing, Formula 1, motorsport, GT3, radicals, you name it, go on this podcast. We go on this YouTube channel. There is a podcast as well. Link in the description for that as well. Yeah, I'll probably be back on Friday. What I'll be doing on Friday, I'm not quite sure. I've seen GT3s going around Zoda, so that looks pretty cool. But it looks like an off-track nightmare, to say the least. I don't know. It either might be a GT3 thing, or I might just be trying to just see if I continue grinding radicals and getting progressively faster as the weekend goes by. Yeah, we'll get there. But anyway, big shout out to all of you guys. Peace and love. I'll catch you guys soon, and thank you as always for the support. I'm out. We're AMG Dents. Peace.